Hey YouTube, I hope you guys have had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I just wanted to kind of give an update on what's been going on. I finally got a website built. It's not a pretty website by any means, but it's functional, so that way it makes people's lives a little bit easier if they want to order a Magwell conversion. I do have my design pretty well hammered out to make it so that way I don't have to modify the stock at all. It's all 3D printed. It comes with all the metal inserts that are necessary for it to function reliably. I have had a few people with some quirks, but we'll say this. It's an AK magazine. It is not an AR magazine. You don't push it up. It has to be fed in like an AK and rocked into place. Then it works well. Other people have given me some feedback on some issues and helped me address some of the design geometry quirks. I appreciate that. You guys know who you are. So I will put the website down in the description, so that way if anyone wants to go check it out, they can. I'm going to be listing some blemished units where functionally it works 100%. From the outside, you would never know it's there. It's more, I know that there's some dimensional stuff that I had to fix after the fact. And so when you go to install it, you'll probably see what I'm talking about. But it's some ugly marks basically that are not visible once it's assembled. But I'm a perfectionist and I like things to look nice when I send them out. So I'll get those listed on the website at a pretty good discounted rate. I am going to be working on lowering the cost of the Magwells. I'm still working on finding cheaper suppliers for the different components I need, so that way I can lower the price to you guys. It is what it is right now, but hopefully moving forward I can get that down to being even cheaper. Big update that I'm waiting on is I ordered a Boyd stock, the @1, because a lot of people have asked about whether the Magwell can work for that. And I've always had to tell people, I don't know. I don't have one in my possession. I ordered one. Hopefully I'll have that in the next few weeks and I can start developing the Magwell for that. It may be that when it comes in, it requires routering of the wood component to be wide enough for the AK magazine, because they make it for AR magazines, which are quite a bit narrower. So it will take some development on my part, and I may end up saying, hey, I can do it, but the cost benefit just probably would not be there for most people because the stock is expensive. It's, you know, by the time you pay taxes and shipping, it's over $300. So that's pretty expensive if you're then adding on another $100 to $150 Magwell conversion. Yeah, it gets basically to the cost of the rifle, and for most people that's just not going to be worth it or economical. So we'll see how that goes, but the website is firecastlecustoms.com, and that will have the Magwell, a unit that's ready to go and doesn't have any cosmetic issues. That'll have that on there. It'll have the blemished units that when I have a blemished unit, I'll list them on there for sale. You know, that won't be a constant thing. I think right now I have 4, and that was from finding some dimensional things that needed to be adjusted, and I basically work with a Dremel and a hand file to get that to where they function 100%, but working with a Dremel and a hand file never yields perfection. It usually ends up with some ugly spots, so that's why they'll be discounted. I offer some design work as well. I've done that for people doing design and STL generation, so that way if you have a 3D printer or you know someone who has a 3D printer, I can design something for you, send you the file, you turn it into G-code, or I can turn it into G-code for you. That way you can drop it in a printer, or you can drop it in a friend's printer and print something out. I haven't done any receivers, so don't ask. I'm not gonna get into that headache. But then I also do custom wall mounts. I've done several different AR ones and magazine holders, things of that sort. So I have fun just designing and doing stuff. So if you have something you want designed, reach out. Maybe I can work with you on it and help you out.